I'm sorry about that, fellas. I had it on mute, so I'm sorry about that. Hey, y'all, this is your boy DJ Doug Master here to give you another video. The and I got everybody on the Instagram. If anybody who want to join in, they can join in anytime when they want to join in. Because this is going to be a short video and to the point, and it might be maybe like 20 minutes long at the most. But if anybody want to join in my group, they can join in. But this is the best Call of Duty that I've ever played. I mean, it's the best. I mean, the story mode is, I mean, the campaign is good. The multiplayer is excellent. They get real good detail on the buildings and all that stuff. So, that's my whole thing about the Call of Duty. The Call of Duty is great. And these people want to go ahead, the ponies as we call them, and the pony bots as we call them too. They want to. I mean, they can't even complain about this. But now, if they do complain, that's their business. That is their business, period. But as far as I'm concerned, we know that Microsoft and Xbox did a good job advertising the game with the Game Pass, and they also did a good advertisement as far as like bringing like controllers, as far as like bringing skins and all that stuff. They little skins. So they did a good job of that. And plus, they brought out the new headset. The headset is good. I mean, I'm getting my new headset today, at least hopefully today. But man, they doing a good job. So people can't complain about what Microsoft and what they're doing and what they're not doing. Right now, Game Pass is killing it. Game Pass is killing it, period. No matter how you see it, no matter how you want to interpret it, pony bots and the ponies, y'all can determine it any way that you want to. But like I said, the campaign, I'm enjoying the hell out the campaign. And the multiplayer, man, my God, dude, I'm already up to almost like a level 10 already, and I've only played like two days. But let me tell you right now, man, hey, you can't beat it with a stick. Microsoft, good job. Good job, Microsoft. Good job. And good job that y'all bought the company. Because we know how these companies would have bellied up by now if you wouldn't have bought them. Look what's going on with PlayStation right now. They closed down 2 studios in one day. And one of the main studios that they closed down was the studio that they made Concord. I'm like, wait a second. Now, I know it cost them a lot of money to make Concord, and it cost them a lot of money, but I want to know how much it cost them to get that studio. For them to close that studio down that damn fast, I'm sorry. I mean, y'all talk about Microsoft all the doggone time, but Microsoft has made up for what people is losing in. Okay, then let's get this straight. Microsoft got a good package for people who they had to let go. Okay, who they had to let go. Did Microsoft let them people go? No, they did not. Microsoft did not want to let them people go. But I tell you right now, fellas, I tell you, Sony is in a world of hurt. Ponies, why the hell do you think they coming out with a PS5 Pro? Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. MBG ain't gonna tell you the truth. Dreamcast guys not gonna tell you the truth. Reforged Gaming is not gonna tell you the truth. All these guys that are ponies out there, they're not gonna tell you the truth. The reason why they come out with the PS5 Pro, because the original PS5 cannot keep up with the Unreal Engine 5. Let's be truthful. Let's be truthful of the whole damn matter. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I mean, that's my whole complaint about it. And you talk about a little strain of hair. Whoop de damn do. You can't even tell the difference, really. Not a big difference. We'll see. We'll see when the system come out if it's gonna make a big difference. If it does, I'll eat my words on it. But I tell you right now, as of right now, Microsoft is kicking Sony's in the rear end. Overall, the Game Pass. Game Pass, you can't beat the Game Pass. Sony's struggling. They struggling. Do I like to see them struggling? No, I don't want to see them struggle as a company, but the bots, I mean, but the Sony ponies, oh yeah, I don't mind them struggling because these doggone ponies are so much in love with Sony. It's pitiful. I mean, do I hate to see people let go? No, I don't like to see nobody let go. But the thing about it is, Sony turned around and brought this onto themselves, fellas. Sony brought this onto themselves. You know, they supposed to have online service games out for y'all, and they closed them down. So when they close them down, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna close a whole lot more other studios. Don't be surprised if they let somebody go from the main two studios that made Spider-Man. I would not be surprised right now. But I tell you right now, you got to look at everything that had flopped for them this year. Square Enix, they're not going with you no more. Not like that no more. They're not going to do exclusive games with you no more because they know that, hey, for number one, y'all might have paid them some money, but you didn't pay them enough for them to turn around and say, okay, you know what, we're going to make it exclusive. And I'm glad to see them let that old ass man go because it didn't make no sense. I'm glad that young man that came in, he said, we can't do this no more. So Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy Rebirth, I don't know how about Final Fantasy Rebirth, but I know Final Fantasy 16 will be coming to the Xbox. I don't know when, I don't know where, and I don't know how. But I'm like to see what Square Enix is doing. Square Enix is doing the right thing. They are doing the right thing by putting it on on all systems. That one of the developer team that just came out not too long ago. Sony, they're trying to make an exclusive deal with them. They told them, hell no. Because of the fact that we're going to get all the money that we can from everyone. And that is about right. Like I always have said, if you are a third-party developer, you should not go exclusives to none of these, systems. PC, Xbox. See, the only thing about with Microsoft, and I'm going to tell you the truth, they might put on the Game Pass, but you can also play it on the PC. You can also play it on the PlayStation. They just putting it on the Game Pass for propaganda, for them to get noticed. And these for the small developers. This is not for EA. This is not for Take-Two. This is not for the big organizations out there that need what they got to do. Okay? This is not for them. So when they turn around and talk about, well, they don't like the Game Pass, big damn do, because it's not for you. It's for the small game developers. And let's put it like this. When your game is not selling anymore, even for the big companies, when the game is not selling anymore and they still want to make a little extra product, a little extra money, oh yes. And then Microsoft come to them and say, you know what, let's go ahead and put on the Game Pass for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. They're going to take that money. It can be a week, it can be 2 weeks, it can be 3 weeks. All the big developers going to do it if they ain't making no money. After the game don't make that much money like it used to. So my point is this. Until PlayStation get their stuff together, and I'm talking about new games, which they don't have any new games coming out pretty damn soon. They have remasters and remakes for y'all for this whole next year, maybe next 2 years, whatever. You know, they're not even talking about Wolverine. I mean, they might talk about it, but you haven't heard nothing about it. That's just the truth. That is just the truth. And see, you don't want to give Microsoft any credit, ponies, but you got to give them credit now because what they did, look at this, they got almost all the shooters out there. They got almost all the RPGs out there. All the open world games out there. Microsoft almost got them all. So in other words, and what Microsoft's doing now, they marketing their stuff. So I don't want to hear about y'all talk about Call of Duty not being marketed right. It's being marketed right. They got controllers out of the yang. They got the Call of Duty controller. They got these clear controllers out now where you can go into the game. I mean, the Game Pass game design lab and make your own controller. So I don't want to hear that mess about what Microsoft doing, what they're not doing. Microsoft is doing great. They're doing great by their people in the Game Pass. Hey, and I know Sony ponies and they bought the Call of Duty because I know they have, because that's all they play. Like I said, they don't play games. There's only, like I said, I'm gonna tell you one more time. I'm gonna always tell you again. They only play certain games. And do I need to call them out to you? Yes, I will. Madden, basketball, soccer, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, and college football. It may be, Fortnite. Those are the only games they are really interested in playing on your system. Spider-Man is not making any more money. Spider-Man is not making any more money. Even Sony came out and said that Spider-Man did not make them any money. So you know what? That goes to show you that they might not even make another goddamn Spider-Man. And I'm just being serious with you. But you know what? Y'all want to go on ahead and listen to the MBGs and the Dreamcast guy and the Reforged Gaming and all that stuff. Be my fine. Hey, Pony Bots and Ponies, go on ahead and listen to them cracks. Those are a lot of goddamn cracks that you listening to. They don't know a damn thing about gaming. All they sit around and talking about what they want for Xbox to do is put all their games on the PlayStation. As far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't do it no more. Because until you start putting your games over to the Xbox, no, we ain't sharing no more of our games. Because the deal is the deal. Because I tell you right now, and my friend Mr. 100, he brought this up. You know what? I put it like this. If our Helldivers wouldn't have done so good on the PC, they would. Well, I forgot all about that. They don't own that studio. But if they did, they will close it down too. They will close it down, and that's a damn shame. And the only reason why the Black Myth game is doing good on your system is because of the PC. But you don't even hear them talk about that game no more. You don't hear nobody talk about that game no more. But you know what? People's gonna always hear me out. They're gonna always talk about Call of Duty. They're gonna always talk about Starfield, no matter what. No matter what, because you know what? Though people love playing games on the Game Pass. Like I told people, it might not be for you. Game Pass might not be for you. Because if you only have time that play maybe like 4 games a year, no, it's not going to be for you. But it will be for people who love playing different genre of games. Let's get this straight. Like I said, it might not be for you because of the fact that you only maybe like 4 or 5 games a year. But for people like me, for people that I hang out with, we love playing games. And that's the reason why the Game Pass is so beautiful. It's beautiful. And with them doing what they did with Call of Duty, you know what? And I'm hearing that they're setting records with this Call of Duty. Like I said, it's the best Call of Duty I have ever played. The campaign is smooth. The multiplayer is smooth. The backgrounds, the buildings, and everything that they did with the multiplayer, dude, man, it's like mouth watering. I'm like, God, dog. I mean, I just sit there one doggone day and just sit there and just watch. I mean, I didn't even shoot nobody. I just sit there and just watch the details on how they did each map. So they did a good job. Microsoft got a good product, and they're going to keep it going for years and years and years. And here we go again. This will be the best. This Call of Duty is one of the best, by far none, and that's a good thing. But I tell you right now, ponies, y'all can and pony bots, y'all keep on talking about the VR headset. The VR headset ain't doing no good. Y'all can keep on talking about that. I mean, I'm talking about the Sony stuff. Y'all can keep on talking about the VR. The VR ain't selling good. Y'all keep on talking that little handheld portal that they got. Nobody's not even talking about it no more. Nobody's not even talking about none of the stuff that they came out with here. They're not even talking about no more. And you know why? And the same thing is going to happen with the PS5 Pro. Think about it, ponies. Think about it. They just closed down 2 studios in a day. So what does that mean? That they mean that they are looking for this system to do good. But if it doesn't do good, which I don't think it will, just because you're getting a little push, and it's not making a damn difference, don't forget Digital Foundry came out and said it really ain't gonna make that bigger difference. Even though that I know that Sony paid them money, in which they always do, to turn around and come back and do another review of it. No, it ain't gonna be that big of a difference, y'all. It's not. It's not gonna be that big. Not no $700 difference. God dog, y'all. If y'all are that stupid about a $700 system, yes, and like I told my friend, yes, people's gonna buy the new Xbox. But I'm not gonna buy it because I already got one. I don't need one. Now, if one decided if they ever decide to break down, I might do it. But until then, dude, I got 2 Xbox Series X's in my house. So what is the whole point of me buying another Xbox? Now, I'm just telling you the truth. Now, some people will go out there and buy it. And I'm hearing that it's selling pretty good. I'm hearing that it's selling real, real good. So the whole point of this whole video is to let you know that this Call of Duty is the best I have ever played. I have ever played in my life. And I've loved Call of Duty. But the thing is, I like a lot of games. That's what be there, the Game Pass. And don't forget, Sony supposed to be the market leaders. What are the market leaders of? What are they the market leaders of? A lot of lies, a lot of gimmicks, and they're playing y'all for fools. If y'all gonna go out there and buy these doggone remasters, these remakes, and all that stuff, you done heard that Silent Hill only did like 1 million. Okay? Yes, it's gonna come to Xbox next year, but I guarantee right now, the people who made that Silent Hill, they're gonna probably wish they never did make that deal with Sony to make an exclusive on their system for a year. But you know what? That's all I got to say about it. That's a good thing, because right now I'm going to get off here. I had enough to say what I had to say. Support, I'm going to take the real Xbox people out there, support your system. Support your system and support your system well. Don't be going by what these pony bots are saying and what these Sony ponies are saying, because they don't know crap. They don't know nothing. MBG, I'll mention your name up again. MBG, Dreamcast Guy, Reforged Gamers, Zaire 720. What's the other guy? Crap Gamer. They don't know anything about gaming. All they want is your money. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. We're not about money. We're not about taking your money. About taking your money for what? Now, let's see how they're going to spend all this crap with them closing down 2 damn studios. Let's see how they're going to spend that. MBG. I want to see how they're going to spend that because they can't spend it no more than that. See, everybody said we're talking about what Microsoft is doing. But what are they doing? What is Sony doing for you? But they're going to call themselves the market motherfucking leaders. People going to call them the market leaders. For what? Because they got over, what, 61 million consoles out there? And nobody's not playing it? Nobody's playing games on that system. And like I said, if people playing games on that damn system and all that stuff, why is the gaming industry struggling if they got over 61 million systems out there and people will still be playing the games? I'm just being serious with you, fellas. I am just being serious with you because there's things that you need to know. Everybody in my group, Sega Man, Hebot, E-Rock, Adazing, Unlimited, Dea, the First Lady of Chat, we all have told you, do not believe in those smoke and mirrors that them Sony punks are telling you. It's all smoke and mirrors. And like I said, y'all stop giving these people your money. Because what are they taking your money doing? You don't know what they're taking your money doing. They don't even do giveaways. Some of them do, some of them don't. But some of them don't even do shit for their damn channels. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a frame of thought and think about this. When Ubisoft come out with this, with the Samurai game, and let me tell you right now, and I'm being serious about this, don't forget, they might sell Ubisoft off. And you don't want them to sell Ubisoft off. Because if they do, gaming is going to be hurting. You do one damn thing. Y'all might not like Ubisoft, but Ubisoft is one of the main gaming industry companies that is at least almost bringing out most like 4 games a year. Some of them are they might be bringing out 5 games a year. So be careful about what you wish for. Be careful about what you wish for. And I'm just going to tell you the truth. Because if you don't watch it, just be careful what you wish for. Because gaming, I'm not worried about Microsoft. Microsoft ends, I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about them because I know what they're going to do. They're going to do anything to survive to make money. And I don't, you know what? And at this point in time, I don't blame them because gamers in the world hurt right now. It's cost so much money for these doggone studios to be making these damn games. And that is it. But if Sony ponies think that they're going to get Halo, if they think they're going to get Gears, they totally mistaken. And that's what y'all want. That's what y'all betting on. That's what y'all really want so damn bad. And, and I'm not going to say that I don't know what Microsoft's going to do. And I'm saying this, but right now, I don't think they're going to bring them titles to your system. I know they're not. I'm not going to say I don't think they will. I hope they don't. Because right now, Microsoft is in a good position and they moving real fast. All I got to say is this. Do not wish that Microsoft, do not wish that Sony is going on with this thing about the gaming leaders, because they're not. As of right now, with Call of Duty hitting it with this on Game Pass, and they selling the game on, and they selling the game on Sony. Sony is pissed off because they don't got that money no more. And they ain't gonna never have that money no more. They gonna have that money that they're gonna have, and that's it for what they're gonna have with the game, and that's it. But all the like the exclusive content and all that stuff they usually get early, that's gone. That is gone. But I tell you right now, y'all, this is your boy DJ Tuckmaster. I'm gonna get off here. Cause I gotta go and walk my little dogs and all that stuff. Hey yo, but you know what? Y'all have a nice day. Y'all chill out for the rest of the doggone day. And get out there and vote. November the 5th. And that's it. Talk to you later. Bye. Leave studio. Oh. Strange.